Catch them outside. Usher and Chris Brown threw hands. One of the biggest celebrations of R&B and hip-hop got heated after two of the biggest stars in the industry got into an altercation. Just hours before their scheduled performance at Lovers and Friends Festival in Las Vegas, Usher and Chris Brown were spotted getting into a physical fight at a nearby roller rink. Want to know what really went down? I got all the deets. But before I get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. According to Hollywood Unlocked, Brown apparently jumped Usher, leading to a full-blown brawl. Chris Brown was celebrating his 34th birthday party at a roller rink in the early hours of May 6th. A few other stars were there too to celebrate with them, including Usher and Teyana Taylor. They even sang him happy birthday. Apparently, Chris tried to talk to Teyana, but she ignored him. Now, according to TMZ, a video surfaced where Brown was yelling at Taylor before Usher stepped in to try and calm him down. That's when things went completely off the rails. Brown stomped off with his entourage, but Usher followed him to some buses parked outside. Honestly, it's unclear what happened next, but according to multiple sources, Usher ended up with a bloody nose. Whether or not it was Chris Brown himself who injured Usher is kind of unclear, but he also did wind up going to a hospital afterwards. In fact, the 44-year-old R&B icon took to Instagram to give fans a behind-the-scenes look at how his set came together before the show he did later that night. And the one thing that stood out in all the videos was Usher's untouched face. Given the reports about the fight with Brown, a lot of fans were kind of expecting to see some kind of an injury, but he came out of the fight pretty much unscathed, or he has a really good makeup team. Obviously, it could have been that his injuries were simply just not visible, or that he was healed up before his stage performance. Either way, he put on a perfectly polished show at the festival. Chris Brown also took the stage later that night, showing no signs of a fight. It's kind of shocking to see these two get into a fight, considering they have a pretty long-standing relationship. These guys go way back, when Brown first showed up on the music scene back in 2005. They've even collaborated on songs together, like New Flame and Party. Although apparently Usher wasn't always on board working with Chris Brown. That was on the advice of his team, but clearly he ignored it, and they've been buddies ever since. So how does a fun birthday party celebration turn into something violent, especially when everyone's getting together for the Lovers and Friends Festival? Well, it turns out there's a lot more to it than what we saw. The fight between Usher and Chris Brown wasn't just about some petty drama at a roller rink. It turns out it was actually sparked by a scrapped Michael Jackson tribute that Brown had planned for last year's American Music Awards. And guess who he blamed for the cancellation? Yeah, Teyana Taylor. According to TMZ, Brown confronted Taylor at the roller rink about that scrap tribute, and things quickly spiraled out of control. Looks like Brown still wasn't over the entire thing, even though that award show was like 6 months ago. It's still unclear whether Brown and Taylor have patched things up since the incident, but come on, it's not like it was like Grammys or something. Life's too short to hold grudges over award shows that happened months ago. But Brown, well, I guess his fighting spirit was still a little bit on fire, because the next night, he was caught mid-altercation at the festival again, with security appearing to get between him and some other individuals. Although he has yet to address the fight with Usher directly, he did take to Instagram to defend himself. Brown said, "Y'all been geeked all weekend. Y'all dragging it now," he wrote in a comment. He went on to explain that he was simply intervening, yes, in all caps, in the altercation caught on camera, and that he was trying to get to his kid when security was clearing the stage. "So y'all can keep your narrative," he added. Obviously, it's hard to say if this is just damage control or if it actually is the truth. But one thing is for sure, there's never a dull moment when Chris Brown is around. But despite the brawl, it seems that Chris Brown is actually trying to maintain a sense of civility. In fact, in recent interviews and podcasts, he's spoken about his love for Usher and the possibility of the two working together again. So sure, while Brown might be a little upset or hurt or whatever about what caused the fight, he doesn't hold a grudge against Usher. Just Teyana Taylor, it seems. But hey, real life makes for good entertainment, so maybe this drama will inspire them to work together again on something. Now, the best part about this whole thing is that despite the drama, it seems as though Usher still has a soft spot for his younger friend. In fact, Usher's been known to refer to Brown as his little bro in interviews and public appearances. So it's clear that Usher has played a pretty significant role in Brown's career, from collaborations to mentoring him behind the scenes. And while their relationship might have hit a rough patch, it's reassuring to know that Usher still cares about Brown on some level. And all siblings get into fights, right? Of course, we're still waiting to see if they've hugged and made up, but given their history, there's hope for reconciliation in the future. So what do you think? comment down below and let us know. And if you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.